Yo guys, what's going on? Today's a different tone of a video. Usually my videos are quite upbeat and informational, but today something's been on my mind for the past week and I just want to sit down and talk about it with you guys. So during lockdown, people have been indulging on Netflix and Amazon Prime, but I think it's in the last week or two, there's been a documentary released called Down to Earth. Is it called Down to Earth? Let me check. Yeah. So yeah, it is called Down to Earth. It's called Down to Earth with Zac Efron. I have not seen the series, but I've just seen a specific clip. I think you guys know what I'm going to talk about. If you've been living on the rock for the past week or two, there's been a clip surfacing online of Zac Efron, obviously topless, and something didn't hit right with me. Is because I've seen on TikTok, I've seen on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. There's loads of the social media was jumped on it, so did the mainstream media, the newspapers and the magazines. This video will be heavily edited because I'm finding it hard to articulate my words because it frustrates me. The fact of they're branding Zac Efron's body type in that specific series is a dad bod. If you guys don't know what a dad bod is, I'll put the actual description of what a dad bod is there. A dad bod is what is known of a state of, if it's a body type of a middle-aged man, not in the best shape, high fat percentage maybe, not in the best shape, less muscle mass, more fat. That's what I break it down to. So yeah, Zac Efron's body type has been branded down to a dad bod, and me personally, I sat on it. I thought it was just one media outlet. I thought it was just the obviously the Sun, the Telegraph, all the Daily Mail, all the average clickbaity news outlets. But well, then I started to see it on, like I said previously, TikTok and all that sort of things, and people started to brand their own opinion on it. But it's people who don't have fitness experience, it's people who don't have gym experience, it's people in all respect who aren't in the best shape themselves. That doesn't mean giving a dig, it's just people who don't have really the knowledge to give their own opinion or judging Zac Efron on what shape he's in. So again, I'll put the picture here of what shape he's in, and as you can see, he's not in bad shape. So what I'll do is I'll put a picture here of him in the documentary series, and I'll also put a picture of him in Baywatch, because it was well documented that in Baywatch he was very lean. I think the best shape and the leanest he's ever been in. So if we're going to compare these two photos, it might look a lot, but in reality guys, it isn't a lot. In the picture of him in the documentary, you can see it's quite darkly lit. Yes, maybe he is 10 to 11 to 12% body fat, but that is not a dad bod. That is very good shape, and I'll go on to why people do think that is a dad bod soon. But as you can see in the Baywatch picture, yeah, he's single digit body fat. But guys, you gotta take into consideration, look at his arms, his veins are popping out. That's a pump. So chances are before that scene he'd be doing press ups, he'd be doing curls, anything to get his arms and chest pumped. That's what he'd been doing. He's quite shiny, he's probably oiled up, and the lighting's immaculate. The lighting is immaculate. So yeah, comparing these two photos, there isn't much difference. Yeah, on the side of the documentary series, yeah, probably has gained a little bit of fat, but in that he looks flat because he's got no pump. The lighting's terrible, and it's the complete opposite in the Baywatch photo. People know Zac Efron for obviously him being ripped, toned, but realistically guys, he does that for films. He does that for a specific movie character. Chances are Zac Efron walking around in the shape of him in Baywatch is probably below 10%. It's below 10%. It's unsustainable. That shape he's in is unsustainable. He'd probably be on low carb, in a pretty bad calorific deficit. Trust me, I've been really lean before, and it's not sustainable. We can all go on about the effects it has, because it has serious effects on your hormones, on your sexual performance. Really, it does. It has mentally. That's why bodybuilders are only in that ripped shape for a 2 to 3 month period, and that's when they cut into the show date. I think I'm drifting off topic here. What really got to me is the media outlets, how they are twisting and how they are feeding the consumers, us, to think that is not a good physique. And guys, let me tell you, that is a great physique to have. I know he probably wouldn't care, he's got loads of money, he's a millionaire, he doesn't care about all the criticism and stuff, and he probably hasn't seen enough of it, and if he does, like I said, he wouldn't care. But we have a culture these days in our culture, cancel culture is very prevalent, it's very popular. It's the done thing these days to want to out or expose people or knock people down when they are doing great. And shows like Love Island, X on the Beach, you know, Geordie Shore, all these reality TV shows where people are wanting to get in the best shape. They are the cause of this. They are the cause of people being insecure with their own body. And that's what these shows and the media outlets are doing. They're causing body insecurity. And if someone who's experienced body insecurity, who isn't even in the shape I'm in now, you guys might think it's terrible. I'm quite proud of my shape. I know I've lost a bit of size since the gyms have been closing, but I'm proud of the journey I've come on, I'm proud of the journey I've done, I'm proud of the progress I've made. But I'll tell you what guys, I've suffered from body dysmorphia, I've suffered everything you can think of in my life, and it's not great to have insecurities about your body. I know there's plenty of people out there who do experience that sort of troubles, and it's not great. And this is all caused from the perception of the perfect body. And there isn't a perfect body, guys. There's no perfect body. Some people might like being overweight. Some people might like being that extra heavy. Some people might like having that extra layer of fat. Some people might like being extra lean. It's preference. It's all preference. There isn't the perfect body. But shows like Love Island, I don't know if they intentionally do it, but if you see the guys and the girls on there, they're all ripped. But if you follow their progress after them, they're probably not in the best of shape. So it's all a front, it's all TV, it's all thing, and that's the issue I have with this Zac Efron thing. They're shaming his body because he's not a single digit body fat, and it's not healthy, guys. It's not healthy for people watching these shows and reading these newspapers and websites. It's not great. And I've been wanting to talk about this quite a while because I respect what Zac Efron's done in the movie industry, but I respect what he's done fitness wise. If you look at his transformation from High School Musical to, I don't know, his earlier films to Baywatch, and then you look at his transformation now, it's inspiring, guys. And honestly, you could even go as far to say this is bulk season. And if you guys aren't well informed about this, bodybuilders are people who go to the gym, go through phases and cycles during the year. So they'd start with bulking, maybe 8 months of the year, so from August to June, and then from June to September, they're cutting for a holiday or an event. So if you notice, people do spend mostly of the year bulking, and that's what Zac Efron's doing. But for me, he suits it. And as again, I'm drifting, I do tend to go off in a tangent, but the purpose of the video was just to talk about how disgraceful and how shitty people discuss it. I mean, for people who do suffer from body dysmorphia and are insecure about their own body, honestly guys, I'm not 100% past it. I have still got my own insecurities, I've still got my own parts of my body I don't like, I want to improve on, but for me that's a positive. I'm never going to see myself as perfect, and you're always going to want to improve, and I just encourage you guys to have that same mindset that, yeah, we don't like our bodies as they are, so aim to improve them, and you'll always want to improve your body. Not to the point of unhealthiness where you make yourself thin and stuff like that, but want to improve your body in terms of being healthy, being the best version of yourself. And shows like Love Island and media outlets don't encourage that, and they do cause body insecurity. Body insecurity is a topic that isn't talked about enough, because I know I keep saying it, but I've experienced it, and there is millions of people out there who are experiencing it too, and it is a disease. It's a disease, and it's not great mentally. It's a mental illness, because there's nothing. Your body is it's not as bad as you think it is, and in fact it's nowhere near the state you think it is. Zac Efron's body is nowhere near the state is that people are making you think it is. In fact, it's an athletic build. It's Zac Efron's body in that documentary is a great and a healthy shape to be in. He's muscular, and to be fair, the muscular percentage isn't. It's probably the same. His body fat's increased because it's healthy. I mean, if you go looking at some interviews, he explains the terror and the trauma of working out for that movie. The fact is, he talks about how hard it was, and if you just do your research, being that a single digit body fat is not healthy for you guys. It's not healthy, but people make you think it is. So yeah, just a bit of a different one today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's something I am passionate about, something I do want to raise awareness more of. And if you follow my Instagram, you do see me do a lot of topless pics, and that's not me showing off, that's just me trying to be positive about my own body, because if I wasn't, I'd not be in a good state of mind. So I encourage you guys to do the same. Be proud of your body and be proud of what you are, but at the same time, always want to improve it. Not like I've just said before, not in terms of making yourself too thin, but being healthy. Always want to make your body more healthy. And yeah, we've got the Peaky Blinders reaction with Waddle coming out on Wednesday, and gym for me, it's Saturday night today. Gym's open tomorrow. It's like Christmas Eve. Look out for more content about that. There's a vlog coming out next Sunday, and yeah, it's going to focus around my week in the gym. So I sincerely hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I apologise if it's a short one. It's just something. It's a topic I'm so passionate about. Like the video, subscribe, leave a comment on what you liked or you didn't like. Please be constructive. Oh yeah, stay safe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cause my heart goes